matches. We saw so many nail biters over in top 64 earlier today.
And you got to remember, this is all best of 5 territory, so plenty of time for these players to feel themselves out, to get themselves into the gear of things. And starting on PS2 of all places, Austin, and this is the battle of the big boys.
I was literally going to comment about how I've never seen this matchup in my life. I've never seen Kazuya fight Bowser.
And both of them have the tough guy.
That's right. Being able to have that ability to just be able to shrug off whatever hits are coming your way, very effective. But what's going to be happening here is that, you know, Axiom already out starting off the gate with a clean 99% damage right off of like 2 different combos. But Bowser can also do the same thing, gets the command grab. I mean, they both got command grabs too when you think about it. So something to think about. I think their mobility is kind of a little bit of the same. Granted, Kazuya does have a lot more tech work to go into his movement, right? There's a lot of like little crouch cancels as they move forward. Have the ability to shield, run. Okay, yeah. You do it.
Absolutely, you got to run away from that. And, oh, missing the tech there. Unfortunate for LeoN. Axiom still has that super art inbound, but there it goes just like that. Yeah. That's a clean 40% you can absolutely throw on your opponent at the blink of an eye, so you got to be careful of that. Ooh, flame breath hurts.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, a jab will kill. Or an uppy out of shield. I mean, that works too. Just managed to turn it into a 2-stock to 2-stock apiece. I mean, uppy out of shield for Bowser, one of his pretty solid options, right? If someone taps their shield, you can just immediately go for that little spinneroo.
And you got to keep in mind, Axiom's Kazuya also has a similar thing with that uppy. It's very powerful as a possible kill move. You might see it in one of those combos that Kazuya is like to do. And ooh, would you look at that? It's so hard to deal with that. But at the same time, Kazuya has those buttons to easily compete, and a big body like Bowser, you can absolutely get one hit, make it a stock, but oh, off the top, not quite though. Kazuya's heavy, Austin.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely true. Having the ability to, oh no, gets back onto the stage, doing the exact same thing right back to him. He's DIing upwards, gets back on the stage, and we're still gonna be able to survive to fight another day. But we got some rage on deck here for Axiom XL. Looking to potentially spend that loot. You don't want to use the upbeat just yet. Managed to get out of it just from the pummels alone, but the forward throw will obviously get rid of it, just seals the stock away.
A little bit of over-aggression from Axiom's part caught him slacking off stage, and LeoN is the one to capitalize on that. Now we start to get a powerful lead here. Got to be careful. Not be out of shield once more, 74%. Now it's starting to rack up more flame breath, taking it up as well. Axiom's trying to find that stock.
Yeah, I mean, you saw him trying to like have a little fight there on the platform, just goes from down here off stage. We're seeing this a lot from Kazuya's in general, but a lot from Axiom XL. It's really good whenever an opponent has kind of a linear recovery like Bowser does. It's just able to just kind of like wall them out, not let them be able to grab onto the ledge. So here we go, another Rage Art moment here potentially coming out from Axiom XL. Not going to be able to give him the ability to. Goes for the platform, 131%. What's the answer here? Air dodge in, gets rid of the Rage Art. And this is looking like a pretty much done deal. We see LeoN with advantage here, 150% on Axiom and counting and climbing in percents.
Stuck in the corner now. All you need is one good command grab. There it
is.
There's all zero on the
literally,
platform. You're gone.
You literally called it. Like literally, like, you summoned it to the heavens, and thus you shall be given. Whether it's from Bowser or Kazuya, but that's going to be LeoN taking away game number 1, coming out from. This is quite the New England versus Tri-State battle, right?
It is, and you got to keep that in mind. It could be a little bit of a rivalry. You never quite know, but got to give LeoN credit there for securing that. And like I said, that side B is one of the best options Bowser can go for. It's super powerful if you get it on that platform. It's a little bit easier to kill off the top. And just like that, win secured, game 1 down, but you still need 2 more to go to take the set. Nobody's changing characters here.
I know, obviously not. LeoN just, he's Bowser, bro.
He is Bowser. He capitalizes the character. He's been on it for so long that if you've made a character for so long, you can't just drop him like that.
You literally put the character on the map, you know? That's like his thing. So we're going straight back to PS2. I mean, I get it. Both these characters kind of want the same types of stages.
Makes sense.
Big open, have that platform for whenever you want to like slam your opponent with your respective command grab.
That is completely fair. You got those good buttons, you might as well use it. And speaking of, again, there's that Whirling Fortress out of shield. Here comes a little bit of the Kazuya game, though. Okay, what are we getting here? What are we getting? Okay, a back air to finish off, but still, instantly at 126, you're starting, and it actually hit from ledge. My goodness, Axiom. Now this is a breath of life coming in from the character.
And that's literally like the destructive power that Kazuya brings to the table. Right, here we go. Got it again. 53 damage, and climbing here. Pushing him off stage. That is an advantage state, dog, of LeoN struggling to get back on.
This is rough. I mean, a lot of big body characters do struggle here and there, but Kazuya letting know that this is a different breed. He paid $5.99, and he's getting those good features of this character. you know, when you're in disadvantage, when Kazuya gets a hit on you, it feels like, what can you do sometimes? Oh, the gutsiness of Axiom to do that, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, if you just do like that normal get up, we had a little call out from LeoN there on the edge. Unfortunately for him, he got the trade, activated the rage, but you know, he's already on his way to the blast zone. So we're going to jump into this next stock here. 2 stocks apiece, 135 on LeoN. Now, this is Axiom's opportunity to just get like one singular hit to just diffuse any sort of momentum that LeoN can start to mount here. But this is what happens. Both these characters have the ability to just like take those percentages and just run them up so hard.
Yeah, some misinputs here or there, some misjudgments from Axiom, making it a little bit difficult to find that one hit you need to secure the stock. Meanwhile, LeoN has found some openings here and there and is evening up that percentage pretty well. And Bowser with rage, that's a scary, scary sight to see. Yeah,
don't want to be dealing with that too much, right? Okay, 115 forward air catches him off stage, and look at this. Everyone always talks about how easily Kazuya can kill, but like we're seeing Bowser live here at 165 with nothing on the dice here. LeoN struggling. That was a bait. That was 100% a bait. Go for the forward air, pushes him back a little bit. Down air. Okay, ouch. LeoN off stage. Axiom just trying to get back on stage, but this Fire Breath is going to be able to give you some easy stuff. Finally finds his mark. Takes away that stock.
A little bit over-aggressive and overzealous, and that Flame Breath means you do lose it. The super is on bound, but there it is, just like that. That Flame Breath damage and the quick fist forward tilt secures it. My goodness, now Bowser looking clean right now also.
All LeoN had to do was just tilt that forward tilt downwards to be able to catch that ledge. It's a very common option for LeoN to go for when they're trying to like two-frame someone on the ledge. And he was able to put it up into a very good position for himself. He's going to be sitting here very prettily with a 2-0 lead over Axiom. Now, again, this is Axiom's potential last game of the tournament. If he ends up losing this, he's going to go down with a 25th place finish. And I believe he's one of the last Kazuyas in brackets still. I know we saw Dark Blues go down with a 33rd place finish prior, so might not be seeing too much more of this character if LeoN's able to shut this down.
And gotta rep that character for the people, for the fans at home, and countering to Town and City here. Interesting pick, a little more distance to kind of dance around with, kill him on those shorter side blast zones, but at the same time, LeoN has that counter pick available if he even loses this game, but so far keeping it nice and even.
Yeah, but unfortunate. You saw him trying to go for those little crouch punches. The crotch punch, you know, a very classic move from Tekken. But okay, hold on, these conversions are coming alive. Not gonna be able to connect. Literally, Bowser's the heaviest character in the game, so like that won't kill him. Like my man's gonna live forever. His kingdom ship is eternal.
Exactly. It's hard to take down the king, that's for sure. But Kazuya is working his best. Axiom working overtime here to try to find something. Has the super, has so many good buttons on stage. It's the up, the out of shield. That's what we talked about earlier. Very potent kill move. We've got to keep it in mind.
And Axiom still has the Rage Art ready to go here. Has not been knocked out of it just yet. We haven't really seen him to get too much mileage off of that this whole set, but it has been negated. It is gone for 149 off stage. So like he had that. It was just a little bit too low to the ground. He had the right idea, go for the air dodge right afterwards, but I guess maybe LeoN just spooked him a little bit.
Tiny misjudgment can mean so much, can mean that stock. That rage could have been important in getting a combo game going, and look at LeoN go.
I love that way. Like the fact that he, LeoN hit him with the fair, stood still, waited for Axiom to spot dodge before going in. Like that was just LeoN waiting for like any sort of action. Wasn't necessarily looking for a spot dodge, but just looking for a reaction.
And look at the extensions coming in from LeoN, not giving Axiom a chance to breathe. And an overzealous recovery. Maxim gets punched out by that forward tilt once more. This could be Axiom's final stock of the tournament.
Bro, LeoN is getting a lot of mileage off of this Fire Breath off stage. Like every single time Axiom tries to recover from below, LeoN's getting a free 20% damage. And it's also a really good tool for being able to just like erase that Rage Art completely. LeoN being one of the hometown heroes as well. We had some clanks there, some very scary clanks, I might add, with Axiom finally putting that second stock to bed. Gonna jump into this final one. Oh no, Kazuya starting. That was a panic air dodge just to get out of there. Not panic, but like just to get away. Exactly. Create some distance for yourself, you know?
I'm with LeoN there. If I'm getting hit by that, I absolutely want out of that too. But guess what? Here it comes again, another grab, a little bit more punches, the extension that keeps it going. And my goodness, is that the stock? Yes, it is off the top. Axiom's on the board.
Yeah, Kazuya Mishima wins. There he is, man. All the way back here from a 2-0 deficit. Has 2 more games to play with. However, it is now LeoN's counter pick. We got LeoN coming up here. Going to be thinking about these stages. Probably Honestly, he might just go back to PS2 because there's not many stages that Bowser thrives on against this character. This is more of like a comfortability pick, right? Because if you go to PS2, you got that big open stage, the 2 platforms that Bowser loves to like command grab and throw you on there. Same thing with Battlefield, Triplats give him access to that as well. But the thing is, Kazuya is also going to be benefiting from that. He also has a command grab that he gets more mileage out of if there's that platform. However, I think it's more of a boon to Bowser than to Kazuya, so we'll see what stage we ended up going to. I guess, yeah, Battlefield. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I even though Kazuya does get some mileage out of that, I think this is a stellar pick. So it just benefits Bowser way more.
It perfectly makes sense to me, and we're going to see it in action for to see LeoN. Flame Breath causing some trouble here. Again, uppy out of shield. LeoN does not want you to touch his shield. Look at that extension, and he's still going.
I'm a big fan of that up B, dude. I mean, we've seen LeoN do it time and again, but it's just good at like scooping up your opponent when they're trying to grab the ledge, smack them all the way to the top, and just re-grab right afterwards. It's just a very stellar option. There's that Fire Breath again, attacking on an easy 20 damage.
And there's the forward tilt again.
Yeah, just the re-grab on the ledge, dude. The forward tilt comes out, tilt that a little bit downwards, going to be able to close out that kill, and LeoN has not taken any damage until just now.
And the combo game could be starting for Axiom. Look at that, the conversion, it continues 72%. LeoN quick to answer back, though, with the reset on that top platform. No punish, though, but this is still firmly in LeoN's favor. Look at how he's holding center stage, forcing Axiom to come into his bubble, forcing him to approach, and punishing him accordingly.
Yeah, there was actually a time where like Axiom was playing dead on that tall platform. We saw him; he was like taking a nap down there.
He was flying. Do you see? Like he was perfectly, exactly horizontal.
He was also wearing a suit, so he was like at a funeral. You know, like we were just waiting for it. Okay, gonna be able to live still. 161% on LeoN as he's gonna try to wait for that opening. You saw that bait. He went down there and then it uses double jump to try to bait out like some aggressive option from Axiom. He got exactly what he wanted. Was able to fast fall and get the side B afterwards. He's at maximum rage. And he could potentially get this kill if he gets one more side B here, potentially even a forward tilt. Because
still living.
No platform. Like just the worst position for him to be able to land down on there. LeoN at 197. 212 finally.
It took 227% to secure that stock, and my goodness, he's already triple digits on his own. That's so hard. You need to be able to capitalize and get those stocks soon, or else LeoN's just going to run away with it. Look at that top platform, not quite killing, but look at that percentage deficit.
Yeah, 144-0. Not a big fan of this, but hold on a second. If anyone can get the turn on our tables on this, it is Kazuya. Axiom going off stage, gets the down air. LeoN in a kind of a troubling spot here, but because he went for the down air, he gave up a lot of stage control. Side B top platform, Battlefield coming in clutch for Bowser. LeoN's going to bring Axiom to his final life. Let's see what he's going to be able to bring to the table.
Once again, the potential tournament stock for Axiom. This is so important. You need to put yourself, everything on the line could be here, but LeoN so far fighting. You saw him almost go completely off stage.
Like, so Axiom does have an answer to that if they were to go off there, because the opponent does have the ability to double jump. It does require you to be able to time that correctly, but it is kind of scary to be put into that situation. LeoN does have that stock to play with. Putting out the Fire Breath, going to add on a clean 20 damage.
Oh.
We've seen that time and again, brother. We see that Fire Breath rack him up, forces him to re-grab the ledge, because he's re-grabbing it. He's kind of like stuck like on it.
Yeah.
Gets the forward tilt, and like literally that was like 4 of those stocks the whole set. So that's going to be LeoN taking that 3-1. Axiom XL going down with a 25th place finish. Not anything to like be upset about, you know, like that's a very competent placing at this like stacked platinum event major.
I think everyone wants to go as far as they possibly can.
Of course.
But the talent that is present at this event